So I'm here today to report about Governor Obaseki and Phyllis Shaibu, how they received chieftaincy titles. Hello, Mr. Daniel. Good afternoon or good morning from Canada. Thank you, Mr. Daniel. So where is this in Edo State? But what about the you? They say you, you know, Uzairue. Wow. Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Okay.
It's part of the donor. Territorial district.
Okay. So Esako, you know, Esako local government.
Esako area. Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Part of Esako. They are all called the donor.
Oh, okay. I think that area we have a house, not house, a Muslim, the Muslim people, right?
Yes, Muslim, yes. Majority of that clients, we have Muslim living people, more especially around the Auchi area.
Auchi, yes. We have a Edo Muslim, right? We have the Edo Muslim. Some people don't know about that. I think some people are not aware of that. That in Edo State, we have the population of Muslim, especially in the Esako area.
Yeah.
Okay. Edo North area. Okay. And Adanso Shomole as well. You know that he has a Muslim background. Also from a he has a Muslim background as well, but he converted to Christian. And
Shaibu is also from that area.
Shaibu too.
Shaibu, the deputy governor, is also from that area.
Okay. So Governor Obaseki is there today with Phyllis Shaibu, right?
Yes, they have been there for close to a week now, campaigning in that.
And they received chieftaincy titles today from the.
When they came to today, the traditional ruler gave them chieftaincy title before they proceeded to the ground with their campaign rally.
Okay. We have the video when they gave them the chieftaincy titles. We have the video. I'm going to play the video later. Meanwhile, what is going on in Edo State right now in terms of the political crisis?
Well, yes, political campaigning is still going on, very much going on in Edo State. The majority between the APC and the PDP. One thing I must commend Obaseki is that his campaign has always been issue-based. It does not have a pattern on anybody. As he is the APC, Shaibu, with Oshomole going about having a pattern on Obaseki just to win the vote. I see a lot of maturity in Obaseki's campaign. I just hope and wish him well in that sector. He has never had, even Oshomole, he keeps telling the people why Oshomole wants him out. He has never had a pattern on him. But it's an issue of campaign in APC camp. I want the APC to be more issue-based. Since they said they have a simple agenda and concentrate on convincing the people with the simple agenda that casting a passion. But Oshomole is fond of casting a passion, and it is very wrong. And those people have gone beyond that. And I believe the APC campaign team should be able to tell him to stop casting a passion and concentrate on and make the campaign issue-based. Since they now have a simple agenda, they should be telling those people how to manifest the agenda rather than concentrating on the casting a pattern on the governor, the MOU governor, MOC governor, it is really very annoying and notorious.
Is
Tell the people why you want governor, and
is
let it be straight ahead.
that is what he did at that time when he was campaigning for governor Obaseki. He over destroyed Izeyamu. The same thing is still doing. Now tomorrow we start regretting. One man called me yesterday. We were discussing about how Oshomole lack wisdom. There's no common wisdom in everything that he's doing. That man, he started again. He started again. What he did in the past should be a lesson to him, but he's not learning any lesson from his behavior. You understand me? And after a few years now, he will come back and tell those people that it was just a political statement. This man is not serious. I don't know who is even supporting him. How can somebody be supporting this man who lack wisdom of speech? It's all over the whole place all the time when he's talking. And after a few years, we come to those they try to manipulate the people again. Come on now, enough is enough. This man can only fool some people, he cannot fool all of us. Yeah, Mr. Daniel.
So the campaigning is still on.
Hmm.
There is also a report from that the ADC, the court, federal high court has given the ADC order to different order to serve Yamu their court issue, which can be done through the paper of sitting in front of the house. That one is also going on. The Labour Party also yesterday condemned the action of the Minister for Justice, saying that his action of protecting the illegal house of assembly members is about to cause anarchy. Labour Party also of their meeting yesterday condemning that action. Even whether they are being protected by police, I do not know. They are just doing their own thing in a secret place, which unknown to Edo people. So, however, the campaigning is still on. People have to hear what they are saying. But majorly, two parties buying something on ground, buying governorship, which are the NDC and this. But one thing we must say that we must commend and continue to pray. The supporters of both parties have never in any time. It has been simple campaigning. I can remember yesterday the governor Obaseki avoided going to the main house just because he was in the Esako. The formation reaching them was that the Oshomole supporter was about to come and clap them. So Obaseki had to suspend his own campaign to that area. And I think that is maturity in part rather than conflict.
Yes,
just
to avoid conflict.
Going about their campaigning, not getting, not so clear. Tomorrow they are in Esako. Next tomorrow they are in Esan land. So they are just mixing up the whole thing together. I would have so that people clearer if they concentrate going from one territorial district to another. Rather than tomorrow Esako means next tomorrow whether they are presently the governors within I don't know. And that's good. Yes, it's good for political campaigning. But hopefully by next week or so, he will be moving to Edo Central. I think that is well planned. I must commend the campaign organization for such a plan. And that of this, tomorrow will hear that in this land, then tomorrow they are now with you. But however, so far, none of the supporters are matched, or, as we are part of fully
Yeah.
They have been going on peacefully with their campaigning.
Yes, yes. I think, yeah, so far. But we saw on social media one man that was attacked. He alleged that the members of APC attacked him in his residence in Benin City. Did you see the video?
So I've not heard of much.
Okay,
It
yeah.
was maybe it posted, maybe it was not made a news for people. But if that's true, you know, social media saying sometimes you need to verify social media, even no matter the truth. So far, we have not heard of any class or anybody attacking anybody's house. But if this man is claiming that he was attacked in his house at night, well, that's not so good enough. There's no need causing confusion about that. If it sounds of anybody being attacked for supporting one political party or the other, we have not heard of that.
Oh, that's okay. It's okay, Mr. Daniel. Let me play the video for the audience of the Chieftaincy title. Okay. It's like a mini coronation of Phyllis Shaibu. Is it how do they say it's chieftaincy title? Is it a coronation or is just a ceremony? We call it ceremony,
Well,
right?
I think the response they gave to the traditional ruler, the ceremony was at the palace of that, the traditional ruler of Uzairue,
Okay.
where it happened. It's confirming that before they now left for their campaign rally.
Yes, yes. So I have the picture here on the screen. This is Governor Obaseki in the left hand side. White Shaibu is here in the right hand side. This is Shaibu here. Let me point it to the audience. So this is Obaseki and this is Phyllis Shaibu. So I have the picture here on the screen for the audience to see. I'm going to play the actual video right now. Mr. Daniel, thank you so much. And we'll talk later. Thank you. Yeah.
صلوا على نبي المصطفى الكريم إن الله وملائكته يصلون على النبي يا أيها الذين آمنوا صلوا عليه وسلموا تسليما. Praise Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for this gathering this morning, and we welcome our able governor in Onoshiorena of Uzairue. Pray to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala that all your wishes and affirmations be granted by Allah. ربنا لا تزغ قلوبنا بعد إذ هديتنا وهب لنا من لدنك رحمة إنك أنت الوهاب. اللهم إني أسألك بأن يرزقك الله لا إله إلا أنت الله الصمد لم يلد ولم يولد ولم يكن له كفوا أحد. سبحان ربك رب العزة عما يصفون والسلام على المرسلين والحمد لله رب العالمين. صلى الله عليه وسلم. That said, we are not going to take much of your time. We now call the executive governor for this case to be to the Council of Chiefs.
Your Majesty, Your Majesty, Traditional President, Honorable Your Majesty, we are here this morning to pay courtesy to you and all our traditional rulers of Uzairue. Secondly, we are here, Your Majesty, the Excellency, the Governor and the Deputy Governor, to inform you of the fact that the People's Democratic Party has given them the mandate, the flag to fly in their bid to return to Salibe Way for a second term. And thirdly, Your Majesty, we also are here to seek royal blessing for that aspiration, because we know that when we receive royal blessings from you and the people of Travelers. If you put us in the right spirit and help us achieve victory to return back to Caribbean way. That is why we are here, Your Majesty. And accompanying the Excellencies this morning, you're one of the chiefs here, because the Obaseki has titles all around the world. The Obaseki of the Black Race, the former Deputy Governor, former Chief of Staff, and a member of the Board of Trustees of the PDP, Chief Mike Ayebeni Jadome, here with us. I'm correct. I'm Mimika Of Uzairue, and we have other leaders that have come with us, Your Majesty. The Dr. Raymond Aliogo is here with us. The National Vice Chairman of the party and the Chairman of the Campaign Council, Chief Onoshiorena is here. The DG of the campaign, Engineer Gideon is here, and a host of other leaders, and of course, Oyege Nagbe, Princess Omorogbe, daughter of Yotaro Bauchi, Commissioner for Budget Planning. And yours truly, Your Majesty, is also a son of the palace, Pascal Gomez, my name, and I'm glad to be here with you this morning, Your Majesty. Your Excellency, may
your shift is now. Your Royal Highness, the Chieftaincy of Uzairue, Palace Chiefs, as you have been informed, we are here this morning to pay you a courtesy visit on the occasion of our rally in Uzairue. So first, let me congratulate you that on the occasion of the fact that 4 years ago I came to see you to seek your royal blessings. It was not in this location. Clearly, 4 years on, I can see remarkable progress from the throne in Uzairue. This is quite remarkable, especially when you understand the relevance and importance and history of Uzairue in the politics of Edo State. So for us as a government, it is a thing of joy, expansion in this election is going to be very, very significant for the politics of Nigeria. This is the first election that is being conducted since the outbreak of COVID-19. And as you all know, COVID-19 has changed in a very dramatic and sudden way the way the whole world now interacts and thinks. So for us as a team, myself and our deputy, as we go about our electioneering campaign, the most important thing to us is the safety of our citizens. I know you have done a lot of work in this kingdom in trying to educate and communicate to your citizens the dangers of COVID-19. We would like to implore you to help us to continue to do more, particularly in the risk communication, letting people know that COVID-19 is real. And even though many people who will have it and not show any symptoms, it could be quite devastating for people who have underlying medical conditions and people who are a bit old. These elections, Your Majesty, we are going around from ward to ward because of COVID-19 and because we really want to reach our people. We are not assembling them as we used to do in one central location. We are moving from one ward to the other so that we can reduce the number of people that gather together at any point in time. It is also affording us the opportunity as we go from one ward to the other to see the people, to meet with them, to understand what their requirements are, and for us to also see what we have done in the last 4 years for them. This is very, very important, and I don't believe it has been done in the politics of Edo before. Because when a governor comes to a particular ward or a community to campaign, nobody will tell him tomorrow about the problems in that community because he will have seen it himself firsthand. We are facing an uncertain world, but there are certain things that are clear. That as we move ahead in this country, rural communities will now be more important. The country does not have money to continue to import the things it used to, so we will have to produce them, particularly food and agro-based items. That is where this link between government and the community needs to be strengthened. Uzairue has a lot of land. Uzairue has population. And our goal in the next 4 years is how to make Uzairue land, this area, a major economic center. All the elements are here. You have the land, you have the people, then you have the institutions. You have a university, which we set up, which we are supporting to produce the required manpower. You have electricity. You have a gas connection around here. So by the grace of God, when we get the mandate for the second term, one of the key things we will be leaving behind is to create a master plan for Edo State going into the future as far as the year 2050, 30 years from now. Because when we came into government, we didn't need anything. We have just been groping this, in terms of our policy options. But by the time we are leaving Osadebe Avenue in 2024, by the grace of God, we will deliver to you a master plan, very, very comprehensive master plan for Uzairue land, and in fact, all of Edo State. But we will, it will be a master plan for Edo State, but every district, every area will have their own specific plan, so that by the grace of God, in your reign, you'll be able to work with you to show you a direction of where Uzairue land will be going, how it will develop, the direction it will take over the next 30 years. And for a monarch like you, I believe that is the greatest gift we can give. Because by the grace of God, you'll be here, your reign will be long, and you'll be able to lift your people and make Uzairue land what the Almighty always intended it to be. We're here this morning to seek your prayers as usual, to seek your royal blessings, and to help us ensure that there is peace and there continues to be peace in the land. For us, the most important thing in this election is to make sure that we do not have violence. This is a contestation. We are going to people to ask them to give us their mandates. So we will not be party to anything that will hurt or injure our people. We for peace and to admonish our citizens that there's nothing like peace, because without peace there cannot be progress. I want to thank you for receiving us this morning, and also to ask you to thank your son, my deputy, for his unparalleled loyalty and support to me in this administration. There is no doubt in my mind that he's a true Uzairue son, a true warrior, and he has displayed all the values of a real Uzairue man. Once again, on behalf of my delegation, I thank you most sincerely for receiving us.
Thank you, Excellency, the Governor of the State. Before we show highlights that come to speak, we want to call on one of the village heads in Alpha, the village of the Pastor. Executive Governor of the State.
Royal Majesty Onoshiorena Of Uzairue, the Executive Governor of Edo State, current and upcoming, the Deputy Governor, Civil Deputy, and Uzairue Lionheart Man, Shaibu. We welcome all other protocols of that. And for the fact that the former presidential or president chief of staff is following you all over the place shows the character you are bringing. As your forerunner spoke, as the president that spoke before you know him very well. And I know he's a spokesman and he's very eloquent in all those areas. We have heard what you have said. We have heard what you have told the Guinea as its Council of Chiefs. Yes, it is true that we have heard of your pedigree. We have heard that you were the backbone of the last administration during the Oshomole. He has campaigned for you already. We have received the campaign. And we have heard of the development that is currently going on in Benin. Well, we are not surprised because Benin City is like a city room in somebody's house. That is where you first visit. Everybody will find out what is happening in your bedroom. It's what you see in the city room that will indicate what you do in your bedroom. We thank you very much for your developmental strides we are ahead of. Yes. Uzairue is specifically unique in this election. Unique in the sense that our son is your deputy, and we thank God that you rightly told us of his unalloyed loyalty to you. We thank you very much for that. Yes, we used to have two positions. We still have some positions. So they will do that. They will tackle that one to you later. So we have our son here who is supporting you endlessly, and we are supporting him. We cannot afford to lose two positions at a go. One is already gone and it's gone. The correct one we have to hold it tight, because It's what you put in your head. This one goes after Bongo. We are very happy that you are happy with our song. And because of that, we are all unitedly decided to give you 100% vote. Yes. Thank God that you are going around, unlike the other people that will centralize their campaign in one place. Thank God that you are going from word to word. You are seeing for yourself the development. You are seeing where it is remaining. You are seeing where you can add and what you can add to it. We thank you for that, and we are sure that in our specific case, our song will be able to tell you the look and country of the place and what is lacking in those areas. Intercom in general, we are bold. We can afford to say anything anywhere and do it how we want to do it. We are in your support, and we will give you the enabling support and the necessary powers for you to go to the Osadebe house again. We thank you for coming, and I learned that the Ogene we have a reward for you because of what you have done for us and what your son, your deputy. If you go around the community, you will find that some third floors are going into some people's bedroom. So we need more of it, and we encourage you to please, when you now are sworn in the second time, whenever you come back again, you come and tell us thank you with some projects. Thank you very much. We thank you and we pray that we will give you guys in Jesus' name. Thank you very much.
That's the word for the people. I think the idea will be to pray for the government.
Your Excellency, I want to welcome you to the gathering. All of the populous community in the state, the religious fulfillment. As your area secretary, thank you for you know your son is my subject. I cannot afford to lose anything in the moment. I should be not looking for this man, Chief Michael used to be my father while we grew up in the same street. His first son was my best friend, 2019, my best friend. Then Chief Danobi is a family friend. We do not say this, but I want to ask for in terms of role, I would like you to do more for my people. Yeah. You like your government, I don't like the way you do your things, I like it. You must not share money. You speak for you. And, the prayers, grace, get close to God. Whatever you want, you get it. Inshallah, you get it. Right now, I will ask one of my chief to give you a special prayer. Your Excellency, based on what you have done, I would like to confirm yourself and your deputy the Chieftaincy title.
The Royal Highness has spoken that is going to confirm the Chieftaincy title on the governor of Edo State and his deputy for what they have done. He has appreciated everything that they have done, and he has said that he's going to bestow on them is based on merit and the good job His Excellency has done for the state. Please don't move forward. Snap.
Yes, sir.
Asim, give me phone.
I'm just surprised.
Take.
Onoshiorena Of Uzairue.
Yes,
Onoshiorena, now God gives you. Don't be mad, they give you. Now God they give. This is what they call a joint ticket. Not give you one.
As you can see, Onoshiorena of the Kingdom.
You see, you're not ready to back. One, he said, Uzairue will give you 100 cities. He said, yes, so.
Second one of Uzairue Kingdom.
This is what they call a train ticket. Not giving one and leaving the other one behind.
Okay. Before we make the closing remarks, protocol of the executive governor and deputy will make their remarks.
Your Majesty, the village here present, on behalf of the Excellency, the Onoshiorena of Uzairue, and Onoshiorena of Uzairue, and the Onoshiorena of Uzairue, we, the members of the entourage and the entire PDP family, we like to say that we are truly elated, and we are very grateful for this honor that has been bestowed upon all of us here today. Your Majesty, with what has happened, I have no doubt that if we go back now to Benin without even going around the world again, September 19th is carry go for us. On behalf of the Excellency, Your Majesty, that what has motivated you to bestow this honor upon the governor and his deputy today? When we return back to office, we will do more and surpass, and we will not disappoint you and people of Nigeria, and will not disappoint God. Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you.
Having said that, Your Majesty, we now want to seek your permission so that we can go around the kingdom. Thank you very much.
Please move back. Move back for photo session. Move back for photo session. Let's move back. Them alone. One here. Stand here. You want me picture? Hello. Excuse me. I'm over you coming out now. I'm over you. Hello. I'm over you. It's not from me. I'm over you. So, that's my deputy.